Now we'll work on the edging. Next, we'll crochet the border. The edging is done below the lampshade. A total of 3 rounds. The new stitch techniques used are double crochet. Now watch me demonstrate the specific crocheting method. First, turn the lampshade over with the right side facing you. Take the corresponding color yarn. Attach it to the single crochet on the right side of any motif. Join the yarn. Start working on the first round. Make 3 chain stitches. These 3 stitches count as 1 double crochet. Mark the 3rd stitch. Then make a chain stitch to join. Next, work a double crochet in the chain space on the left side. Work a double crochet. First, make an incomplete double crochet. Once completed, yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook in one go. That's a double crochet. There's also a V shape formed by 2 yarns above and to the right of the double crochet. This is the stitch of the double crochet. Then make a chain stitch to join. For convenience of explanation, we'll refer to this combination of 1 double crochet and 1 chain stitch. Consider it as a group. Here, we've already made 2 groups. Continue on the left side, crocheting one group after another. The double crochet of each group is worked into a single crochet stitch or into a chain space. Following this pattern, continue crocheting. When reaching the connection point between motifs, work a group into the single crochet at the connection point. Work a group. It should be noted that you can also adjust the number of groups according to the actual situation, as long as each motif and connection point is kept relatively flat after completing, and the total number of groups is a multiple of 8. Following this pattern, continue crocheting. Complete this round. At the end position, perfectly at this connection point, work one more group. Once completed, pick up 2 strands of yarn on the chain stitch above the beginning chain. Pick up 2 strands of yarn. Join with a slip stitch. Pull tight. Everyone, take a look. The first round of the edging on the swatch is done. Continue with the second round. Refer to the chart. Make a chain. Next, on the left side, In the stitch of the second double crochet, work a DC2 puff. Once completed, chain 3 to join. In the same insertion position, work another bobble stitch. Chain 3 to join. Continue in this stitch. Work the third bobble stitch. Chain 1 to join. For convenience of explanation, we will work the 3 bobble stitches on the same double crochet with 1 chain on each side. And the 6 chains connecting between the bobble stitches as one group. After completing one group, skip 1 double crochet. On the second double crochet on the left side, pick up the stitch, work a slip stitch. Gently tighten. Using the same method, continue to crochet the next group. 1 chain. On the second double crochet on the left side, work a bobble stitch. Three chains. At the same position, work the second bobble stitch. 3 chains. At the same position, work the third bobble stitch. Then 1 chain to join. The second cluster is completed. Skip 1 double crochet. On the second double crochet on the left side, make a slip stitch. Gently tighten. For the rest of this round, crochet these clusters one by one. And after each cluster is completed, join with a slip stitch. Follow this pattern. Complete this round. After completing the last cluster, at the same insertion point as this slip stitch, which is above the beginning chain, make another slip stitch. Pull tight. Look! The second round of the edging on the swatch is done. Continue to the third round. Refer to the chart. Chain 1 as beginning chain. At the same insertion point as the slip stitch, work a single crochet. Next, in the chain space of this cluster, work a single crochet. Complete. Skip this bobble stitch. In the chain space above to the right, work 4 single crochets. Next, on the stitch of the middle bobble stitch, work a single crochet first. Then work 4 chain stitches. Continue on this stitch. Work a slip stitch. Gently tighten. Complete. In the chain space above to the left, work 4 single crochets. Then skip this bobble stitch. In the chain space on the left side, work a single crochet. Next, at the same insertion point as the slip stitch from the previous round, which is on the stitch of this double crochet, work a single crochet. For the rest of this round, all are on a cluster from the previous round. In the hole below to the right, work 1 single crochet. In the hole above to the right, work 4 single crochets. In the middle bobble stitch, work 1 single crochet in sequence. 4 chain stitches. And 1 slip stitch. Then in the hole above to the left, work 4 single crochets. In the hole below to the left, work 1 single crochet. When you reach the slip stitch position, in the same insertion position as the slip stitch, work 1 single crochet. Following this pattern, continue crocheting. Finish this round. After completing the single crochet below the last cluster, in the first single crochet, join with a slip stitch. Tighten. Make a chain stitch to secure. Stretch the loop. Leave about 5 centimeters of yarn tail and cut off. Pull tight. Hide the yarn tail on the wrong side. Look. This is what the swatch looks like after edging completed. Next, learn how to secure the white gauze. The white gauze is wrapped around the lampshade frame. The end with the fixing piece is the bottom. When wrapping the white gauze, leave a small section at the beginning. Fold the starting point inside. Then secure it with a yarn needle. Thread the sewing needle. Next, bring the needle out from the inside. Leave about 5 centimeters of yarn tail. Continue bringing it out from the inside. After sewing to this end, follow the same method. Return to the starting point. Finally, secure the yarn tail. Tie a double knot to secure it. Cut off the excess yarn tail directly. This way, the beginning is secured. Then, continue wrapping the white gauze. Note: wrap each grid like this 2 to 3 times only. Follow this method. Wrap the entire round evenly. Finally, leave a small tail. Cut off. Fold this small tail inward. Then refer to the previous demonstration. Secure the ending well. I will not repeat the demonstration. Once the white gauze is secured, you can adjust the white gauze around evenly like this. Up to this point, the securing of the white gauze is completed. Next, learn to make and secure the bottom pendants. We divide the threaded pendants into 2 types. The one with the teardrop pendant below is called pendant A. the one with stones below, is called pendant B. In both types of pendants, the transition parts are seed beads, with a will bead in the middle. The lengths of the pendants are random, meaning the quantity of these transition seed beads are random. You can determine according to your preference, but the total length should not exceed 6 centimeters. Additionally, you can notice that pendant A and pendant B are alternately arranged below. Please watch me demonstrate the specific making and sewing method. First, refer to the pattern. Use one strand of the corresponding color yarn left from crocheting. Separate one strand from it. Thread the sewing needle. Do not tie a knot on the yarn tail. Then, take a teardrop pendant or stone pendant. Pass the needle through this hole. Next, remove the needle. Hold the two yarn tails together. Thread them through the needle simultaneously. Then, thread on a few seed beads. Followed by a will bead. Continue threading some seed beads. Once completed, insert the needle into the pointed corner of the edging. You can go through it again. Then secure with a double knot. Excess yarn tails. Weave in along the fabric's texture. Hide it on the wrong side. Look! A pendant is secured. Whether it's pendant A or pendant B, the securing method is the same. Next, follow the same method. Secure pendant A and pendant B alternately. at each pointed corner of the edging. I won't repeat the demonstration. Next, sew the fabric pieces together. First, place the main part over this frame wrapped with white gauze. Here, I'll demonstrate with a simple swatch. Note: the securing pieces are underneath. Align the top 4 corners with the frame's corners as much as possible. Once completed, first thread the sewing needle with yarn. Then secure along the top circle to the edge of the frame. Leave a small yarn tail at the beginning. Sew back to the starting position. Tie a double knot with the yarn tail. Then weave in the ends well. This secures the top part. The bottom also needs to be secured along the frame edge. You can refer to the previous demonstration. Secure along the circle where the motifs are joined together. Make sure it's well secured. I won't demonstrate this part once the lampshade is completely finished. Next, I'll give a simple demonstration using this lampshade frame. For the overall installation method, first, unscrew this part. Then, insert the lampshade mounting piece. Then tighten and secure it. Finally, screw in the light bulb. The specifications of the light bulb can be found on our product details page. This completes the installation of the entire lamp base. Up to this point, this Bingling model, Dream Flower, lamp crocheting method, the explanation is now complete. If you have any unclear parts during the crocheting process, you can contact our customer service via Wang, Susan's family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.